Hey everyone, it is the Charming Giraffe, and we are going to do another painting today. I think I have decided starting in April is when you'll see videos of embellishments. So that's when you will get that. Today's video will kind of be like a double flip cup. I'm using white as our base color, and then the other colors will be orange, which I literally cannot remember which orange this is. It's either Artist Loft Acrylic, like in a tube, or it is Liquitex in a tube. If I had to venture a guess, I would say Artist Loft, but don't hold me to that. And there's not a lot left. I just bought a tube or two when I was doing some pours around Halloween, some Halloween themed pours, so letting that drain for a second while I get these other ones opened. And I think I did this pour for you last month. Oh, I guess there was more in here than I thought. So, 1 second. Okay, I did not want this much paint, so I'm going to transfer which parts I want. I did this pour, I think, last month for Valentine's Day. I think it was like a Valentine's Day themed pour. I think I just used like pinks and reds, maybe a silver or gold in there. Today we're using orange, yellow, red, neon green, and gold in this one. The red, as I was pointing out, it is the red that has the Sargent Art pearlescent mixing medium. You probably couldn't see that, I apologize, but I just poured them all in here. Let's see, can you see the side of the cup? Not very well, and it's like super blurry, but this is what we're using here today. And then we will submerge the cup in the big cup and then flip it over, and hopefully they flip together is the goal. I'm going to put more paint in here. Definitely going to use more paint than we need. I think when I start manipulating it, I'll put a clean canvas down, and we'll probably use that for another video for later today. I'm going to put the lids on all of this because I might need it in another minute or two. I'll definitely need the white, so let's go ahead and just get it out of our way and get started here. You know what? This will be a good idea. Can you guys see? Okay. Probably a little bit difficult to see on the camera. I'm just using the stick to help push this down into the paint. So hopefully that'll just sit there happily. Let's go ahead and flip it, and then we'll let it set while I prep the next portion here. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that all worked perfectly. We won't know until we pull it off. Clean canvas is right here. Let's move the torch out of the way. Not going to work as flawlessly, but it's okay. Okay, so now we just have 2 canvases stacked on top of each other. I was cleaning the kitchen and found gloves, so just a few of them. I have ordered them now, though, so we will definitely have gloves in future videos. I'll go ahead and get these on while we let that to continue to sit. And then I'm actually going to also pour some white around just to help it flow, even though I know we have absolutely enough paint on this canvas for 3 or 4. It's okay. I don't let it waste. Alright, let's see what kind of mess we've made. Yeah, the cup actually stuck to the bottom. That's cool. Normally that little cup would be upside down and we would move it around. But, as you can see, that didn't happen. In the meantime, we'll just move this guy around and see what we get. Hopefully, something really cool. And definitely we have two paintings. We have a big bubble. There we go. Definitely cool. Do we have... let's take this side off a little bit. Sorry I bumped you. You're probably swaying a little bit. Alright. Definitely a good background for something. I'm not digging it too much as like a main piece, but I do think it'll be perfect for something. I don't know what yet, but it'll be perfect for something. Hopefully this one underneath, can you guys see that? I'm still trying to let it run off on it, will be really pretty once we get done. And we'll still get some skins out of this because there's still paint on the tablecloth below. Alright, we will set this aside. Over here, it's definitely not level, so it may move a little. But I think we have minimal paint on the canvas, so it shouldn't move too terribly much. And then we have plenty of paint on this guy. We'll go ahead and run him off and see what we can end up with. This kind of reminds me of summer, like sherbet colors and like warm colors and like spring, summertime paintings here. Still have a little bit too much paint on the canvas. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay. Still maybe a tad too much, but I think I like it. So I don't want to do too much more with it. The other thing I will do here shortly is I will actually manipulate that to where I can get a really good skin off of it. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my gloves off and torch it, and then we will come in for the close-ups of both of these. Okay, so we are back for the close-up. I did go ahead and move them to the safe drying area. This was our first one, and even though it didn't do exactly what I was hoping it would do, it is still really cool effects, just kind of like colored smoke on top of this white background here, which is kind of the idea. I think most people, or the few videos I've seen on it, it kind of turns into like a marbly effect is the intended result, but I like the way that this has turned out. I'm not sure what I'll do with it yet. I don't think I'll leave it just as is. I'll definitely try to embellish it in some fashion, but I haven't quite decided on how to embellish it yet. That may, where'd it go? Where are you? That may be a chunk, so I might try to take that out. I don't think that's part of the painting, so. I didn't see it before, so maybe it is. But, and then this is our second one. With the runoff, and this looks really cool. Like we got like this section here that kind of looks like not necessarily tree ring, but it's got all those lines through it, like a little like sherbet mountain or something. And then we've got this, which is like some pretty starker colors than like the faded from the white. It's almost like rain or fire or something, like fiery rain on sherbet mountain. I don't know. Just making it up here, but some really pretty colors from all the drips, some really cool designs that I don't think you can really manipulate or obtain without it literally just being a drip that you've stretched out. So that kind of looks like a face to me, a nose and some eyes. So some really cool designs here. I like both sections, that one and this one. So yeah, we'll zoom out on both of them for our last shot here. I do want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and do what makes you happy.